Hey everyone, we're just going to wait here with Gary and we'll get going. We'll just wait for everyone to populate. This is Past the Cast Pet Lovers Tribe edition. So we'll just wait for everyone to join in. Hello everyone, hi, so name and location. This is Gary, we're focused on my dog Gary at the moment. You have just been transported from the US to Australia for those watching Past the Cast Pet Lovers Tribe. Now the man down the below, I'm just going to give you the heads up. Teresa's, yes, I was about to say, thank you for sharing it. We'll get started. Thank you for sharing it, everyone. I'm doing this on my iPad, and I'm using my data of my iPad. And God damn, those birds are noisy! So anyway, we'll get started. We're going to walk because Gary's been impatient with me, waiting impatiently for me to take my turn. So for those who want to see where we're here on the Gold Coast in Robina on the Gold Coast. This is G-A-R-R-Y, Therese. Oh, he wants to go in the water. Hell no. No, not with the wildlife, Gary. I don't know if you guys could see them. I did it in Periscope earlier show about the two swans and their baby. So G-A-R-R-Y. But anyway, we'll keep walking. Allow everyone to join us. We'll keep walking so Gary doesn't get bored because he was getting bored waiting. I'm sorry. So anyway, this is my first Past the Cast ever. So yes, damn autocorrect. Yes, Gary, she called you Harry. How do you like that? He's peeing on a bush for you. So that's how he likes that. So pardon me, I'm a little distracted with Gary. So hello, hey everyone, so Silver Paws. This is my first ever Past the Cast. Welcome from nighttime to, look at that, daytime here on the Gold Coast. And yes, like I said, we're here in Australia on the Gold Coast, so welcome. Hey all the Aussies and hey everyone else. We're just going to keep walking because of, like I said, Gary wants to go for a walk and he wants to go chase a duck. He's so wanting to chase a duck right now. Yes, he did time travel. It's Thursday. It is nearly midday. Oh great, Gary. It's nearly midday on Thursday, so I'm going to get started. I'm going to share some hints and tips and everything like that about lost and found pets. Pardon the shadow on my face. I'm trying to find a good location to do this, Rob. Yes, I know the River Walk. It's called the River Walk here on the Gold Coast, and we're going to go past Darth Vader Koala near the Robina Library, and we'll start talking. Anyway, so here I'm going to talk about lost and found pets because for those who are not aware, I am the creator/founder of Gold Coast Lost and Found Pets, the Facebook page. So you can check it out, Gold Coast Lost and Found Pets on Facebook. It's got a yellow like logo sort of thing. So yeah, check it out. And the first tip I have for everyone is microchip your pets and keep those damn details updated. Please, that's all I can say. And if you go, I'll do it later, later is too late. Take it from someone who's had a Gold Coast Lost and Found Pets page since 2011. I repeat, since 2011. I'm not talking out of my ass here, people. I have dealt with a lot of lost and missing pets. Microchipping is still one of the most important ways for pets to get back to home quickly. Okay, quickly. Of course, another thing is, of course, wear a collar, but as we know, collars aren't guaranteed. They can fall off, they can come off, they can be taken off. You know, it's a case of collars aren't guaranteed. This is why I'm so adamant about the microchipping. And keep those details up to date, at minimum the phone number. Because because my page, all the admins, it's not just me, there's actually 8 admins, not just including me on the page, that's getting the page going because it's so enormously busy. But anyway, like I was saying, is we tell people to take the pets to the nearest vet to get scanned for the microchip. And if those details aren't up to date, and I've had this happen to me personally, and if those details are up to date, how's the pet meant to get home? It could have gone home immediately as soon as it got to the vet. No, but those details were out of date. So yes, I'm ranting about this. It's important. I'm sorry. It's really important about this. Please, like I said, share this if you can. Click on the little man or woman or it. I don't know what you call it. It with the numbers, and you can share this so you can get this message out because microchipping is important. The second one for everyone is, yes, collars, but no, don't worry about that. If you find a pet, take it to the vet immediately. If you find a pet, this is for people, if you find dogs and you find a cat, it's just more dogs. Actually, we'll concentrate on dogs. If you find a dog, take it to the nearest vet. Don't keep it at home, take it to your nearest vet. There's a couple of reasons why I say this. There is actually, I'll give you three. This is just off the top of my head based on my experience with the Gold Coast Lost and Found Pets page. 3 reasons why you need to take your pet to the vet immediately. 1, you do not know this animal. You do not know the animal, you do not know its history. You do not know this animal. It is going to be safe at the vet. 2, they will, like I said, scan for a microchip. But the biggest thing, it's safe at the vet. 2, they will look after it. Just updated by that chips. So this is jump either open car. Sounds like Gary. He loves people. Absolutely loves people. And if I don't have him tied up, like don't worry. See, if he's not on leash, now he would be like going everywhere. Look, people and dogs. And like I said, he wanted to say hi to the ducks in the river walk there before. But yeah, I'm lucky. His microchip details are up to date. So yeah, I'm not talking out of my ass. I do as I do and I do as I say. Yeah. So anyway, yeah, they'll be safe at the vet. The vets will look after them. If they've got any illnesses or injuries, the vets can look after them too. So that's the first one, microchip, microchip, microchip. I say it 3 times because microchip, first time, is actually get one. Second reason why I say microchip 3 times is to keep it updated. So thing. And the third one is, well, repeat, rinse and repeat. Actually, the third reason why I say microchip is you can, here on the Gold Coast anyway, pardon the wind, but here on the Gold Coast you can take it to any vet for free. By the way, any vet will do this for free. You can take it to any vet and they'll scan it to see if the chips work. Well, chips generally work for life, but at the same time, it's just good to see if it's migrated, because chips can migrate because it's just under the skin. For those who are not aware, microchips are just put under the skin. It's not going to harm the animal, and it can, because of that, tend to migrate. I've heard about it migrating on horses. I've heard about it migrating on dogs into all sorts of parts of the areas of the dog. So take it to the vet and see if it's migrated. Take it regularly if you can to the vet. Any vet will do this for you for free and see if the chip's migrated. And if it has, then you can either get another one, or you can just make sure you're aware that it's migrated as such. All right, so back to the third tip. So 1 tip is microchip. 2 is to take any found dogs to the vet immediately. Do not, here on the Gold Coast, you can take it to the pound. This is going to actually lead into my third tip. The third tip, the pound, visit it. Do not ring them up. Ring them up. Yeah, feel free to ring them up. If you found a pet, ring them up, give them your details, of course. But if you have lost a dog, physically visit the pound. Here on the Gold Coast, the pound actually works really, really well. They do not euthanize pets. I want to say that. I can 100% tell you 100% here on the Gold Coast pound does not euthanize pets. What usually happens with it is they get the dogs. If it's microchipped, they try and contact you. If it's microchipped or registered to here, the Gold Coast Council, it will actually, try and get in contact you, and they'll hold the dog for 3 working days. Now, here on the Gold Coast pound, they will hold the dog for 5 working days if it doesn't have a microchip and it's not registered. So hence the reason why you've got a limited time span to go find your dog. So always visit the pound. Visit your local vets and visit the pound. So the 3 tips I have for you in regards to lost and found dogs. We'll just concentrate on dogs for now, because believe me, I could go on forever about guinea pigs, rabbits, cats, deceased cats, not just alive cats, deceased cats, everything. Because like I said, I've been dealing with this since 2011 on the Gold Coast Lost and Found Pets page, so I have a lot of talking. More chip. Yes, I know my cat. I actually have a cat. We've got Gary, but I actually have a cat called Marnie, and believe me, she's chipped and her details are up to date because of the fact that I know she's outside right now during the day, just hanging out in my yard. I know she's good like that, but yeah, not all of them. Yeah, Yes, they have. Yes, they do. However, Dogs Talk podcast will give you the heads up. If you take the pet to the AWLQ shelter and Coomera, this is for any locals actually, they will actually just turf it over to the pound. Please go to the pound, go to your nearest vet. Not the if you're near the AWLQ, just take it to the pound, because that's all they're going to do anyway. Because they're right next door to each other. Here on the Gold Coast, it's really, really silly. It's really, really like the pound's like here and the AWL's right there. It's funny. So anyway, we'll conclude this because this is past the cast. So basically, the next person who is meant to be the next person we're passing the cast to, can you please pop your emoticons or like me, or type something in the comments below. Then people can click on your profile and then choose to follow you, and then, all right, cool. That, see, and Tia's the pit. Please click on that. Click on the comment, and then you can click on her profile, and then click on follow. And then you'll be able to follow her. And Therese, of course, will give me the heads up if I've got a little bit more time or not. And like I said, we're here on the Gold Coast, and it's just after midday, and I've been sharing you 3 tips for lost and found dogs, but mostly, we're sticking to the dogs because of my experience with lost and found pets. Once again, Tia's the pit, that she's next on Past the Scope, the Pet Lovers Tribe, and so click on her name there. It will pop up with a couple of options. Click on View Profile, then click on Follow Her, and then pretty much you can then go out of my broadcast and wait till hers pops up live as such. So yeah, it's now time to pass the cast. We're going to finish on Gary because he's getting impatient with me. Look at him. Oh, the towel's down. The towel's down, people. Towel's down. He's not happy at all. So anyway, I'll say bye-bye from the Gold Coast. I'll talk to you all later. And thank you so much for passing the cast with me. We're over to Atia's. I'm going to chill out now. Oh, okay, I'll let you know. All right, I was going to sign out, but I guess we keep walking because Gary's been a little impatient. His tail's down because he's impatient. He's going, you should be walking. Okay. All right. He can walk at heel. I'm just trying to get the leash right. There we go. He has training. We are currently training him. But of course, he's got his owls on. But anyway, if there's any questions, anyone has any questions before we pass the cast, feel free to pop them below, and I'll actually get back to you now, or I'll get back to you after the show as such, after we pass the cast, and I'll give you some more hints and tips or any advice or information that you need in regards to lost and found pets. I'm on the Gold Coast. I'm on the Gold Coast here in Queensland, Australia. It doesn't have it behind me that I'm on Robina. I'll go find a sign. That'd be good. Well, good to find a sign where it says like Robina. We're at a place called Riverwalk. I've just gone dark because I've got the sun behind me, and it's about midday here. It's high noon, people. It's high noon. High noon on the Gold Coast. So anyway, I'm going to turn around and have a sign behind me so you guys can see. There you go. Yes, Periscope. Yeah, just say hi to the world. So as you can see, I'll just flip it around, actually. There you go. That's where you are. The city of Gold Coast, Robina. And Gary's